I'm Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah. I'm the Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture, Sarawak, as well as the Minister of Youth and Sport. This Sarawak My Second Home program is a program where we open up the state for foreigners to be able to stay longer in Sarawak and even buy properties and all that, you know. It's in a way it's good because when a foreigner fall in love with the state and they want to maybe come over and stay. Some people call it silver hair program, you know. I mean, normally those who come over are those who are already quite retired and they want to have a good life before they pass off, you know. But the trend nowadays also, a lot of people get rich very young. So we have adjust also on that part, you know. Malaysia, actually we have adjust, and not just Malaysia, other part of the world, whereby those who come over, the age for them to apply can be lower. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, it's only 50 and above. Now we have allowed to a younger age. So the Sarawak, Malaysia, My Second Home, has been getting good response. 2018, 2019, you can see that quite a big surge. Then comes the COVID. The COVID stops everything, partly because people cannot move, and then for them to come down here to do the processing and all that. So there was a downturn. For 2019, we have got 224 approvals to foreigners in this program, Sarawak, Malaysia, My Second Home. And for 2020, there's only 66. So you can see the downturn. But then I believe 2021 and after this it will go up. Most of those applicants, they have been here. From what I gather and what I assume myself, people go for this My Second Home program or Silver Hair program. It's partly because of they like the place, stability, no, the crime rate is very low, the environment is clean, the food are to their liking, the people are friendly. Basically, it's that lah. And not much of calamities, natural disasters. Sarawak is blessed. We do not have that. And if a place is always having typhoon, always having earthquake, you buy a property, after a few months your roof might be missing, you know. So basically, those who want to go for this program, they must have do their own study. If they are here for their children education, they must have also do a study, whether that the university or private or international schools are giving the kind of education, good education. And the other thing that they will normally take into account is the healthcare. The healthcare, the traffic, whether that place is always jammed and all that. And Sarawak has got all that, you know. Sarawak is Kuching especially is a city, acclaimed city of unity. People are so friendly. We have got so many different type of food. Property prices is not that high as compared to Singapore or Penang. So we have got beautiful beaches. We have got beautiful rivers, the jungle. The environment is just very so conducive. So these are the little things that, and of course the political stability. We are quite flexible, but then not too flexible, because there are a lot of things that we have to take into account. We do not want too much influx, which could disrupt the price of properties in Sarawak. If there are just too many, if we open up, and of course the developers would be very happy. But then to us, there are many factors that we have to look into. We have to make sure that the pricing of houses, properties in Sarawak are not, will not shoot up because of too much demand and too little supply. So there are certain things that we would want them to furnish us. Among them is this letter of good conduct, which they have to furnish us, you know. And apart from that, there is a bond, there's a bank guarantee, and we would want to see, they have to go through that process. Why they want the property, why they want to come and stay in Sarawak, things like that. So it's not as simple as it is. We will look at the cases on a case-to-case basis. If the first rejection is because they have got some crime, they have been jailed, they have been involved in things like that in their own country, and they apply again, and it was rejected in the first application, of course the second application will not give them any weight, because the letter of good conduct will still show that. But there are many criteria that we will have to look. But then it will not be just because the first application is rejected, the second application will automatically be rejected. Of course, it's not like that. Yeah, it will be on a case-to-case basis. Personally, I see capital gains tax is a must for everybody. If you buy a property today at 100,000, next year you sell it off at 150,000, definitely you will have to pay that 50,000 extra, that tax on the 50,000, because that is capital gain. So that one, I believe it applies to everybody, whether you are a foreigner or whether you are non-foreigner. Or else Malaysian will scream at us, how can we give priority to foreigners and then the locals have got to pay capital gains tax? Yeah. Before this, we can see that there is an upsurge trend of those from China in 2018. But then we do have applicants which have been approved from United Kingdom, from Singapore, even from Austria. We just approved also from Italy and all that. Well, mostly from Europe and China. Yeah. We have got quite a number of international schools. We have got a number of private universities, the Curtin, Swinburne. These are the ones that attract, you know, because when they have got children down here, they applied. They applied for Sarawak My Second Home program, but then there are certain requirements that they have to comply. But then there is this deposit that they have to furnish, bank deposit and things like that, which in a way it's good for us also. Yeah, and for them, the benefit would be they do not have to go in and out, because when you have this permit under Sarawak Malaysia My Second Home, if I'm not mistaken, the permit will last for about 5 years, I think. Yeah, so you don't have to go through all those hassle. I wish to welcome as many people to Sarawak. There are lots of things that you can see in Sarawak. It's a beautiful state. To all those who have never been or who has been to Sarawak before, do come over. There are lots of things that you can discover in Sarawak.